Hey, I'm Kiara. I'm a traveler, a Moon Palace ambassador, and author of this experience guide. Today we are doing a tour via a private golf cart from the Grand at Moon Palace Cancun all the way to the golf course, and if you stick around to the end, you'll get to see a major hidden gem that most guests don't even know exists. This is Moon Palace Cancun. Let's go have an experience. All right, we're getting started with this tour starting at Building 89 at the Grand. And if you're familiar with the campus, that's going to be in between the fun and sports pool and the grill pool. On the right, you'll see that blue wall in the distance. That's the outside of the crescent-shaped pool, and that's the diamond level by the fun and sports pool. And here on the right, you'll see that we are passing Building 87. We always love seeing families of all kinds all over the resort, including the Codys. You'll see some of these popping up. We see these all over, especially at night. And you'll see over here on the right, there's a huge pack of them running around. This is one of our favorite parts of going out at night. Now you might notice up ahead, just for a second, you'll catch a glimpse on the left of the Unique Day Club. If you'd like to see more of that, we'll cover that in another video. Look at all of these Codys. They are absolutely everywhere. And as you can see by the people around, you can get really close to them. Would not recommend touching them, but you can get pretty up close and personal and get some good little videos of them sharing the space with you. So on the right, you're gonna see we're passing around the other side of Building 87. And over there, you can see that kind of yellowish building. That's the Caribeño restaurant and the pool area. You can take a look up that path towards Caribeño and on the side of Building 87. And then we're gonna be coming around towards Building 85, which is up ahead. And this is one of the longest room buildings at the Grand. And when you're facing the ocean, it's the furthest left building before we reach the Nizuc section of the campus. Navigating all of this can get confusing pretty fast, especially on the Grand campus, which is why I made custom maps for each section. Those are all inside my experience guide, which is linked below. It's over 100 pages of information, and I'm always adding to it, and it breaks everything down at Moon Palace Cancun, so you don't have to figure it out on your own. So now we're crossing over to Nizuc. There are other ways to get around all these campus sections, but we're taking the path that's available for our golf cart. And being able to use this golf cart was all thanks to my friend Fernando. He is heading up the Palace Ambassador program, and he's been so incredibly helpful in helping me to be able to create this content. So big shout out to Fernando. You can definitely see the shift between campuses based on the building designs and the layouts. They're all so beautiful, but the design of each section is so customized, and it really gives a unique experience to each section of the resort. this is coming around the outer edge of Nizuc on the side that is closest to the Grand. And then you'll see that we're going to be coming around to the front, and this is where the roads kind of converge, where buses drop off guests, and then the lobby is going to be over here to the right up that hill. You'll see just a little peek through right there. All right, and now we're crossing over to the other side of Nizuc, and you'll see these beautiful courts up ahead. It's such a pretty area. My brother and his friends love getting a basketball from the fitness center and playing out here in the afternoons. There are courts at Nizuc and at Sunrise, but we really prefer the Nizuc courts right here. They're so beautiful. So now we're coming up to a roundabout. This is where it connects over to the Sunrise section of the resort, but we've got this path over to the left where we're going to veer off, and this will have us head towards one of the bigger main roads, and that's where we will end up connecting towards the golf course. So this is where we cross the bigger road, and you'll see a little bar area here on the right. And now we are en route to the golf course. This is such a beautiful path, and you are very likely to see more coyotes, sometimes deer, raccoons, iguanas, all kinds of animals out here. If you or anyone you know is planning to visit Moon Palace Cancun anytime soon, or if you're just interested in learning more, you can see the link that's in my description. As a Palace ambassador, you can book through my link, or I can help send you a custom quote. This costs absolutely nothing to you, but it gives me a little commission. So if you're going to book anyway, help a girl out. And as a special thank you, I like to include a copy of my Moon Palace Cancun experience guide. For anybody who books with me, I send them a copy of that for free. So let me know if you are interested. All right, down this way along this path, you won't see in this video, but somewhere on our left, that's where the golf course villas are. We'll check those out in another video, but this is a reminder that the golf course is a whole other section of the resort that you can access regardless of which part of Moon Palace Cancun you're staying at. Whether it's the restaurants, the hidden gem that we're going to get to in just a minute, or the spa, all of this is accessible to guests that stay at Sunrise, Nizuc, and the Grand. And you'll see in this clearing up ahead, you'll finally get a view of the golf course. It is so beautiful. Now, when you're facing the front of the golf course, over on the left is an entrance near the restaurants, and on the right is the golf course gift shop. So you'll see we're pulling up here. We went to park on the far side by the gift shop. So you'll see us pulling around the front and going over to that side. It is pretty dark because it was nighttime, but you can see kind of a view of some of the green area. So we did come over to this side to park, but while we were over here, a very helpful employee let us know that there was actually a designated parking area for golf carts over on the other side. So you'll see us pulling back around to the other side. And through these glass windows, you can see that's where the bar area is. We'll get closer up to that later. And this is that designated parking area for our golf cart. Everybody say hi to my parents. So when you come up the stairs on this side, the bar area is on the right. This pool is over on the left, and these doors go to the restaurants, Trattoria and Riviera Maya. Now, I promised you guys a hidden gem. This is the pool that is known as the secret pool with our Moon Palace Cancun fans. Lots of people don't even know that this exists and that you can go swimming there just like any other pool. And I am breaking the rules by sharing this because we are under strict orders from the insiders to not share this hidden gem. This is a private space. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's got a great view during the day, but I am risking it all to tell you because this is a hidden gem and this is where you want to be for a more private and peaceful experience. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. We are now getting ready to head into dinner at Riviera Maya, which is one of our favorite dinner spots. If you'd like to see this restaurant and any other content from Palace Resorts, subscribe to this page so you can see when I post new videos. And lastly, comment below and let me know any questions you have about Moon Palace or what tour or video you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.